Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear God, the most merciful, the most gracious. First of all, Ramadan Mubarak to all of you. May this month be a month of blessings for you and your families, your loved ones, our entire community, our entire society, our entire nation, and the entire world. I just want to first of all thank the WMCA, its leadership, Sister Sheila and Sister Fauzia, the entire board, for putting on this great event, and more importantly, for representing the Muslim community with grace and with engaging with the Muslim community and remaining true to your grassroots by engaging them, hearing from them, facilitating avenues for them to voice their concerns into what the political sphere. And we are in the blessed month of Ramadan. On that note, I wanted to share a Quranic principle. The month of Ramadan is the month where the Holy Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, and God's peace and blessings be upon him. And I want to share a verse from the Quran that really highlights the core principle for the Muslim community as a whole. In our faith tradition, there's two core principles that govern us. A core principle that governs our character individually, which is modesty, and a core principle that covers our collective effort as a Muslim community. And this core principle is found throughout the entirety of the Quran from start till finish in many different ways, many different formats. It's reiterated due to its importance, but I want to highlight a specific verse that reflects this in the best of ways. God says in the Holy Quran, لَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا رُسُلَنَا بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ وَأَنزَلْنَا مَعَهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْمِيزَانَ لِيَقُومَ النَّاسُ بِالْقِسْطِ وَأَنزَلْنَا الْحَدِيدَ فِيهِ بَأْسٌ شَدِيدٌ وَمَنَافِعُ لِلنَّاسِ. God Almighty says that this core principle that we have sent all the prophets from Adam to Noah to Abraham to Moses to David to Solomon to Zechariah to John to Jesus to Muhammad. May God's peace and blessings be upon all of them. We've sent all of our prophets down to mankind, and we've sent with them clear proofs and signs that God is one to be worshipped. And along with these clear proofs and signs that we send with our prophets, that they are truly prophets from God, we've sent two things. We've sent the scriptures that were sent down to Abraham, the Torah that was sent down to Moses, the Bible that was sent down to Jesus, the Quran that was sent down to Muhammad, and the other scriptures that were sent to different prophets. We sent the prophets the scriptures, and we've also sent with them the scale of justice. The scale of justice which alludes to the legislation and rules and laws that govern our collective body, and this scale determines what right and wrong is. But then God after that says, we've sent down our prophets with clear signs, with all the scriptures, with the scale of justice for one core purpose, so that people can uphold justice. Justice is the main character that embodies the Muslim community in their civic affairs and their activism. Our goal is not as a Muslim tradition, from the Muslim tradition, the main objective is not liberty, even though that is found in Islam. It's not capitalism, even though that is found also in Islam. It's not socialism, because there's elements of that are found in Islam. The main core characteristic that resembles the Muslim community is justice. Justice for all, regardless of your skin color, regardless of your background, regardless if you're a minority or not, regardless if you're a woman or a man, regardless if you're oppressed or the oppressor, there needs to be justice for all. And this is the core value that God has sent down for mankind to uphold. And in that same verse that God sent, on top of that, وَأَنزَلْنَا الْحَدِيدَ, we have also sent down iron. Iron that carries mighty strength and power with it, referring to tools of warfare. It's indicating to us that the only just reason for carrying out warfare is to uphold justice. It's not for wealth, it's not for regime change, it's not for oil, it's not for any of these materialistic, quote-unquote, values that people carry, that they're willing to kill thousands, millions of people over for. Rather, it's to uphold justice, that there needs to be power used. It is only used to uphold justice. And I urge all of us, and I want to finish by reminding our Muslim community specifically and the Muslim candidates that we have, an extension all candidates as well, Muslim or non-Muslim, because it doesn't take a rocket scientist, it doesn't require you to be a Muslim or even a person of faith to understand what justice is. We need to understand and we need to side with justice at all times in all of our affairs. Sister Fawzia mentioned passing a bill in our state to silence the criticism of a genocidal state. That's not justice, that's siding with the oppressor. To not condemn the killing of 20,000 children in Gaza and calling it what it is, a genocide, because of whatever things we want is just cowardice. That's not justice. If we want to be true to ourselves, justice requires us to stand for justice, period, whether it be domestically in our own backyards or it be abroad, and not cover up for murderers, genocidal states, and for whatever other reasons that we have. I ask God Almighty that justice prevails in all of our lives. We ask God Almighty this blessed month of Ramadan that justice prevails in our own backyards, our own counties, our own districts, that justice prevails for our own nation, and that justice prevails all over the world, specifically for our brothers and sisters in Gaza who have been murdered, genocided in broad daylight, and while others have turned a blind eye to justice for whatever reason that they perceive that to be. Thank you very much once again, Sister Fawzia, the entire board of the WMCA. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to continue to support you and guide you on all your affairs.